Nigerians are good, right? Yes, good girl. Give me a high five. High five. Yee. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I just want to show you guys what my family and I eat in a day. This is mostly our regular meals. Once in a while we could eat some foreign meals, but what we eat mostly in this house is mostly Nigerian meals. I hope you guys enjoy this video. So guys, as soon as I wake up in the morning at 6 o'clock, the first person that takes a feed or food in this house is Obina. So Obina is 6 months now. I have not weaned him yet, so the first thing I do is to get his milk. He's still taking milk and then a lot of breast milk. So I get his milk. I give him about 4 ounces of milk every 3 or 2 hours, 30 minutes every day. So the first thing I do is just to mix his milk. Then I have this little flask for him. In that little flask, there's warm water in it. It is not hot water, it is just warm water. So I'll add his milk and then give him to feed. So after feeding him, I'll give him some water to drink and then I'll put him back to bed, or if he is awake, I'll give him to his dad and then I'll just go ahead to the kitchen and start preparing breakfast. So usually our breakfast is always very early on weekdays, but on weekends we have maybe late breakfast. Weekdays because my husband has to go to work and Kaima has school to go to. So for breakfast, I like to use 6 eggs and then I just chop my onions and my tomatoes into tiny pieces and I'll just mix it with the eggs. I like to add my spices just to make it really spicy, and then I like to also go extra by adding sardine. I love the taste of sardine in my scrambled eggs, and that's just it, nothing so much. I'll fry this, and then we love toast bread in this house, so I'll toast some bread for my husband, for myself and Kaima. So guys, for breakfast, this is egg, and then I toasted some bread. So this is my husband's lemon tea, and then this is my own milk, and then I'm going to be using the strawberry jam. We're going to be using the strawberry jam to eat bread, and then this is Kaima's milk and Milo. So this cake is Kaima's cake. She'll be taking, there are 2 of them, but this one is for her. It's for her. So she'll be taking one of it to school and some banana, because today is her end of school year party. That's why you're seeing this cake here. But this one is for her. She has already removed one. There's one up there that she's going to take to school. So guys, for breakfast, this is simply early morning breakfast. So guys, for lunch I'm going to be making potato porridge, and then I have some leftover plantain which I'm going to add. I think I have 2 pieces of it, and then I also brought out chicken from my fridge. So this chicken is very soft. It's a soft chicken. I'm just going to cut it. I wanted to cut this chicken into very tiny slices, but because it's blocked, I just couldn't cut it into the sizes I wanted. But this size that I ended up cutting it into is not so bad. It came out also very well. So I'll just cut this chicken into this size and then boil it for at least 15 minutes. Then I added spices, like I added different kinds of spices because I really like spices in my food. So after adding my spices, I allowed it to cook for 15 minutes because it's soft, so it didn't really take so much time. So while that is cooking, I'm going to just go ahead and slice my potatoes and the remaining plantain that I have. Slice it into tiny bits, not so tiny though, and then wait for the chicken to be ready. So once the chicken is ready, I also had these pumpkin leaves which I put in my fridge. So I had already sliced it and kept aside. So I'm going to be adding the pumpkin leaf to this my potato porridge. Like the way I make this potato porridge ends up coming out very tasty and very sweet. So that's what I'm really showing you guys. You can try this if you like. So guys, once the chicken is soft and done, I'm just going to go ahead and add my already chopped potatoes and plantain. Then I'm going to add some crayfish. Then I also added 1 knorr cube because I had already used 1 knorr when I was seasoning the chicken. So now I'm going to add 1 more knorr, and then I'm going to add the pumpkin leaf. Pumpkin leaf is vegetable. Yeah, I'm going to add the vegetables and stir and then cover and allow it to cook for another 7 to 8 minutes. So once it's about 7 to 8 minutes and I check and I see that maybe my potato is soft and the plantain, and you guys, like, if I was making only as in plantain, more of plantain, I would have added plantain first, because I feel like potatoes cook faster than plantain. Sorry, what am I trying to say? Like, I'm trying to say that potato cook faster than plantain, but because it's just 2 slices of plantain with more potatoes, I decided to just pour everything into the pot. And then after 7 to 8, 10 minutes, so once the food is ready, I'm just going to go ahead and serve myself, and then also serve Kaima. And then for my husband, whenever he comes back from break by 1 o'clock, I'll also give him his food. Then for Kaima, in between, Kaima takes snacks, and the major snacks that she loves for now, because it is with time, like she could like something this month and then the next month she doesn't like it anymore. There was this time she loved snacking so much on cake, but now it is now donuts. So whenever my husband is coming back, my husband will pass through Lidl to buy donuts for her. So she snacks on donuts, she snacks on cookies, and also fruits. She also loves apple a lot, so, and bananas. Yeah, so that is just it for our lunch. So guys, for this evening, like, I'm not going to be cooking anything, so I'm just going to be making some pounded yam, and then there's this soup that I had already made some days ago, so I'm going to bring it out from my freezer and then microwave it. So this pounded yam that I'm making right now is going to be for my husband and for Kaima. Then for me, like, I don't eat pounded yam. I prefer to eat oat poundo, but today is just one of those days that I don't really feel like swallowing anything. So what I usually do, like I do this most times, is just to kind of lick soup. So I'm going to be bringing out 2 soup. One is for me, one is for my husband. You guys, like, anytime I eat soup, a lot of soup, I feel like I have already eaten food. So that's what I do most times. So I'm going to microwave this soup. So after dinner, I'm going to just take some fruits. For fruits, you guys, like, I don't really have a specific time that I take fruit, but one thing I do is that I love to take fruits every day. Like, everyone in this family loves fruit. My husband loves fruits after his meals. For me, I love fruits at any time. I can't say, oh, I take it only in the morning or in the evenings. I could take it at any time I feel like. Then for Kaima, I make it like a point of duty to make sure I give her fruits every day. So this is just what my family eats in a day, you guys. I'll do. Baby, are you smiling? Are you smiling? Hey, baby.
Mommy, are you smiling that you are at home?
Are you smiling that you're home? Are you smiling that you're home? Okay. Come on, yeah. If you want bedtime stories, eat.
But Mommy, 1 minute.
Where are you going to?
I'm going to the more pressure.
More what? Come and eat first before you go. Come and eat this one. Take this one.
Spaghetti.
Sit down, don't be distracted. When you finish eating, you can move around. Sit. No bedtime stories. No bedtime stories. If you don't sit in one place, I'm not going to read for you bedtime stories. You have to sit in one place. If not, no bedtime stories, I promise you.
I don't want bedtime stories.
You do want, right? Okay, so you do what mommy said. It's good to you listen to your mommy, right?
I'll be a good girl.
Of course.
And Nigeria, I'll be good.
Sorry?
Nigeria, I'll be good.
I don't understand that one.
I said Nigeria, I'll be good.
No, I don't understand what you're saying. You do?
I said Nigeria, I'll be good.
You have to be good, right?
Because Nigeria are good.
Nigerians are good, right? Yes, good girl. Give me a high five. High five. Yeah. Guys, did you guys hear that? Kama said Nigerians are good. That's a good girl. Mama may go see her.
Mommy, just one more.
Yeah, just one more.
And that's all.
That's all, yeah.
I'm going to give you a section. Mommy, I'm going to give you it. No, me answer one. Every day. That this is us put us in timeout. My friends, if that means. But I have never got a timeout. Teddy. So,
Get down, Kaima. Get down, Kaima.
get her, mommy. Get her, mommy.
I don't want you to fall. That's what I'm saying. Get down, baby.
I don't want her to fall down. I'm saying bye-bye, baby.
So we have finished eating, and this is our fruit. We're just going to eat our fruit and just clean up the children and put them to sleep while I wait for my husband to come back. So once my husband comes back, the only thing I'm going to do is just to microwave his soup a little to make it warm and serve him. Thank you so much for watching. This is what my family eats in a day. Please do subscribe to my channel, and thank you. See you in my next video.